How to use Trello boards. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am showing you how you can use Trello boards for your content planning, project management and much more. So let's get started. Trello is one of the very famous and easiest project management software out there, and I will show you how you can create new boards and you can do your content planning, project management and business organization with Trello. So you can see right here that I am at trello.com. What you have to do is just simply sign up for Trello. So once you sign up, you will see this right here, the boards option, template, home, and your other boards right here. So to create a new board, what I have to do is just simply click on create. We will be creating a new board and I will show you how you can create a board for your planning or project management. So I will click on create board, and once I click on create board, you will see that now I will be able to create a new board. Now they're actually asking for the board title. Let's just call it project planning. So once I click on project planning, this will be the name of my board, and then I can just simply select a background. So let's check out some background. Let's add a photo, and I will actually not take that much time to browse around, and we'll just select a cool background. Okay, I'm gonna go with this background right here, and I have selected this one. After that, you have to select the workspace visibility. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it private, but if you want to keep it public, you can do that as well. So once I am done with that, I will simply click on create board. So once you do that, now your board has been created on Trello. So Trello actually works with all of these boards and lists, and this is how it actually works. And it's super easy to use, and you can add different lists as well. So we are doing project management, and for the name I gave to my board is the project planning, and that's what I want to show you how you can do that. So let's just say that I have a project, and for that I have 3 lists, and I'm gonna create these lists. So the number one list that I can create is for the project management. So let's just say that my project planning has 3 stages, and I'm gonna go with start with team 1. I'm just giving it a random name, and then I'm gonna add another list, and it will be the processing. And after that, I'm gonna add another list which is gonna called this is the start, the processing, and it will be completed. Okay, let's just add. First I'm gonna add edited, because the projects will be edited, and then I'm gonna add complete. So you can see right here that I have created these 4 boards for my project planning board, and this is how you create a board, you just saw, and then this is how you add different lists. Now each list has a task. I can add different cards into each list. So what's gonna happen is, let's start with team 1, and I'm gonna add, for example, let's call it task 1. I'm gonna add another task which is gonna be task 2. I'm gonna add another one, task 3. So you can see right here that I have added 5 cards for my first list. Now what's gonna happen is, if I want to add another card, I will simply click right here. If I want to go ahead and add members, I can simply click on members, and I can add members as well. For example, this card is now assigned to this person, and if I want to assign this task to a particular person, so this is how you actually open a task. You simply click on that task. So this is how you add a person, you assign it to a person. Now if I want to add different labels, add information to my task, what I'm gonna do is I simply click on that task, and it will open it up. So you can see this is my task 1 in the list, start with team 1. So this is how the task looks like. Now you can see all of these different options right here. Now the task 1, for the description, obviously add all of the description. If I want to add any more details, if I want to add any links to this task, I can do that as well. I can actually simply add whatever I want to my description right here. Now there are different cards that have been created. Now there is a member card in which you actually assign it to other people as well. Then there is the labels option. In labels, I can actually create different labels as well. I can create these labels. For example, I'm gonna customize this label and give it a name, plan made. and I will give this a color green. I'm gonna add another label which is gonna be plan new ideas maybe, and I'm gonna give it a yellow color and I'm gonna save it. So you can see right here I have created these bunch of labels for my project management, and these are the labels that I needed. You can actually give it a name, whatever name you want to give it, of course. For example, if I click on create a new label, I just simply give it a name. For example, your company deals in something, you're doing project planning for your sales company or something like that. So what happens is I can simply add a name and I can just give it a name, call denied. So this way, if a call is denied, whatever you want to, create a task and you want to give it a label, you can select from this. So I'm going to give task 1 the label plan made, and the calls denied, I don't want this one. So I will just simply uncheck it and I'm going to say work in progress as well. So these are the labels I have assigned to this task right here. If I want to checklist this task, I can simply go ahead and add it in the checklist as well. If I want to add any dates, for example, if there is a deadline or you want this project to be done by a certain date, then definitely you will select a date as well. For me, I'm not going to select a date. Attachment, of course, that I told you earlier, you can actually attach the links to your task right here on Trello. If you want to add any document, if you want to add any video or audio, you can just simply attach a link right here and you will simply click on attach and it will be attached to this task right here. Then there is a cover in which I can actually add cover to my task. This particular task can have its own color or its own background as well, and you can see that this is added right here. So once I'm done with all of these settings, you can see that there are other options as well. For example, move. If I want to move this card, I will actually show you. You can actually, there's a drag and drop system as well. I can simply drag these to wherever I want to. If I want to move them from one list to another or to another board, I can simply click on move. If I want to copy it, I can do that as well. Make a template, watch, archive, or share this particular card to other people as well. You can take its link, you can take this card and you will share it to other people as well. So this is pretty good. You can actually print it as well. So Trello actually allows you to do a lot with your tasks and everything. So once we're done, we're going to simply click on cross. So let's just say I have completed this task, and let's say that the task 1 is in the process. I will simply click it and drag it and drop it right here. Let's just say the task 2 has been edited, so I will add it right here, and task 5 is completed. Okay, so I'm gonna create and I'm gonna drag and drop it right here. So this is how it actually works here on Trello. Is super simple. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually give this card a color because it looks a little colorless. So what I'm gonna do is I can just simply click on this task and I'm gonna drag it down, and when it comes to cover, so you can see right here that this is how I have created different boards and lists, and this is how Trello works. Now you can see right here that this is a boards option. If I want to get another, different views, for example, the timeline, visually planned, timed and workload, table, calendars, dashboard, and map, I can actually, start the free trial and do that as well. These are actually available in the plans. And when it comes to the boards, you can see this is where I can actually get different boards. For example, all of my boards will be shown here. If I want to jump from one board to another, I can do that as well. So when you're managing a lot of stuff at once, when you are organizing a team, you have more than one team you're working with on more than one project. So what happens is you simply create different boards and you click on the board option, and you can see that you can have more than one board, of course, and you can just simply click on one board at a time and then add different lists into that board, and each list can have each task. So that's how Trello basically works. It's super easy to use. That's the best thing about Trello. It's super easy and very efficient as well, and very beginners friendly when it comes to different management softwares out there. So the main problem they have is that it takes really a long time to for you to get along with them, to learn them. So when it comes to Trello, it's super easy. So if I click on home, I will be driven back to my home where I will be able to check out my different boards at once. And this is actually the kind of a dashboard for Trello. And if I go to template, you can see that I can avail different templates for my different boards right here. And here you will actually see all of these different options. For example, if you want the templates for your business or your design or education, engineering, marketing, personal, productive, product management, project management, remote work, sales. So this is actually pretty good. When it comes to different boards and different workspaces, you can actually have a very professional workspace according to your niche. For example, your business is, you're in the designing business. What you will do is you will simply click on design and you will see all of these different templates, and you will be given all of these templates that are related to design. If you're in the education niche, you can just go ahead and get that template. So that's pretty good. And these are actually all different boards that have been created by different people. These are public boards that you can actually check out, and they have these views that you can actually check out on Trello. So Trello kind of gives you this big hub of your workspace, a big business hub that you get, and you can actually avail a lot of other options as well when it comes to boards, when it comes to list, and being very creative and being very customized. That's a good thing about Trello. So going back to our boards, and I will be going to my board right here, the board that we just created. So you can see right here, this is how I created this board, and this is how you can do your project planning on Trello. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.